Booktube. Another different perspective here. I saw people sharing their book journals, and I started one in 2020, and didn't keep up with it. And I decided to do one for 2021 because, you know, we just redo all our old plans and hope that they work out again. So I got nothing fancy here. This is a sketchbook from the dollar store. So this cost $4. I just thought it looked really pretty. I had no plans for it when I bought it, besides the fact that I just liked the blank papers in it. And so I decided that would be the perfect reading journal. And so it's a bit short here. There. My primary tools were just random pens that I have, and majority of the stickers in here came from this book, this antiquarian sticker book. I saw it on TikTok and really liked it. Those are the blank pages in between, but I really liked the stickers in here. I'll put a link to the Amazon thing down below. Yeah, it was quite expensive, and I was like, I'm gonna use it. So use this whole page. So I did. As you can see, I just got like this Hamlet type figure looking at the skull, a guy with a bunch of books around him, and this lady. Okay, the glare shouldn't happen anymore. Hopefully. These first few pages are blank just because they didn't lay flat. I'm not very good at art. So this is just, you know, what you get. It's cat themed for 2021. Yeah, so there's just like doodles and lots of stickers of cats. And then the next page, I have magazine pictures too that I've been collecting for years, and I decided to use in here. So this is like a very intense cat, and he's like, do your goals, and it kind of fit in with the cat theme on the other page. So these are my 21 goals for 2021. I'll be making a video separately about those. This with a bunch of hearts and weird lady up there. And then I have the typical page that everyone has in their reading journals, where you have all the blank books on a shelf where you write in the books that you've read during the year. And I added a few extra things like a plant and candles. And I don't even know what that is. It's like an orb and a camera. Just random stuff. Yeah. There's room for 120 books on there. And then I thought, goals. Sports have goals, right? So let's do a sports theme page, but I don't have any sports stickers. So I was like, is this a sport? Is this a sport? And then there's a lady wrapped up in a blanket reading, and I was like, that's my kind of sport. So these are my goals, just to track rereads, ebooks, Black authors, Indigenous authors, religious books, and graphic works. My goal is just 12 for each, but it's gonna work out to more, and you'll see how. So I want to keep track of female authors that I read here. There's not a numeric goal, which is why it isn't there. So it's more like a 50-50 split is what I'm aiming for. So I'll just keep track here. And you can see the background. This is from the dollar store, so the pages bled through. Over here, I just have a map that I printed out, and it's all blurry because I just got it off Google Images. But I want to keep track of the different places where I'm reading from. So I said in one of my videos, my goal is to read less books from US, Canada, and the UK. So I want to hit more over here and over here, as opposed to like this area. So I want to color those in as I read from there. And then this is a map from Wheel of Time. I had an extra copy of the book, and I ripped out a bunch of pages and did some art stuff with it. So I had this, and then just random bugs. I just opened to a random place in that sticker book and said, oh, that will work. Here I'm going to keep track of nonfiction books. I thought this was pretty nonfiction-y. Lots of stuff going on in the guy's head, and these reminded me of brains. Because with nonfiction, you learn stuff, right? And this is my DNF page. I want to keep track of my DNFs this year. It's like the book is garbage, so I drew a garbage can. And then we get into the monthly spreads. So there's not really themes going on, it's just kind of random stickers. So you see I have my reading mostly planned out for the year, except for this one has 2 blank spots for unwrapped books. So this is how I'm trying to hit my goal for reading. I'm usually love having reading planned out in TBRs. So I'm not too much of a mood reader, and plus I think there's enough variety here that I can mood read from this, if that makes sense. And then I have my best book of the month, my worst book of the month page, just kind of, I'll print out pictures and put them there. And then Shannon at Planet Shannon actually tracks her pages read every day, and I found these tracking sheets at Michael's, and they were on sale, and I was like, oh, okay, this is the way I can track my pages read each day. So this is pretty cool. So it's 1 to 31 up here, and then I have it tracked 5 pages at a time, and then underneath I just, because there's more tracking on this page in case I read more than 100 pages a day, and it's just flowers, and it says just try. It's from a calendar from last year. And then February goes sideways. It has hearts and stuff. And then Canada Reads, I'll be reading the Canada Reads books in February, as opposed to the show happens in March, but I read the books in February. So that's why it's in the February page. Best book, worst book, with some dancing ladies, epic fail. And then the reading page here, and then this is just, I like lots of stuff, to get as much stuff on the page as you can. So this is wrapping paper, and then there's stickers from DC here. And we go into March, which was llamas. I had a llama sticker set, so I decided to use that for March because, I don't know, llamas and March go together. And then there's another reading tracking page. And then because March has storms, I chose this random magazine page I had called A Stormy History of, and it's got a sheep. And then I don't know why I chose jellyfish here. I just thought they looked cool. April is pink because it's the beginning of spring and flowers are pink, so. And then hands just because I thought they were cool. And you'll notice that the pages are all randomly. It starts with the TBR page, and then the best book, worst book, and pages read are in whatever random order they're in. So underneath that we have a person running towards a pile of books. I thought that was neat. And things I'm tracking on the TBR page are just if it meets a goal, the page count, and rating. So yeah, that's me. Mushrooms here and random lady head. Another page count, and then underneath that we have this page, the year Unfriend appeared in 1659, and then some random fish, because I don't know. July. What's under July? Biblioboro. That was a neat article. And then in July, oh, that was June. So in July, I'm doing a Batman reading thing. So I'm reading a lot of Batman stuff, so Batman is all around there. And then there's this Batman collage with the pages read tracker and a bat signal. August was just random people dancing. And then birds. And flower with a random lady in it. And a random lady looking at her going, "What you doing in the flower?" September, which was just random. Really, there's no rhyme or reason there. And then turtles. And then humble and kind. Those are 2 things I try to be. October is, of course, skulls. There's a really cool skull page in that sticker book, so I knew precisely what was going on that page. And then I thought this lady was creepy. She's in a carpet, and there's other things in there, but you can't really see them. And so I thought the bear, he was in a carpet too. I thought the bear was the lady, and I screwed up, so I just have a random page here of nothing really. It says, did that just really happen? Because I already stuck the bear down. I don't want to peel him off. This is, November is cats and flowers. for no particular reason again, and this guy farting down here, I thought that was kind of funny. And then we go, into this big butterfly sticker that I had. And that's a page tracker there. December is kind of Christmassy with these ladies in green and red dressing, or dancing. And then winter animals. I don't know, that kind of fit. And then the worst book and best book, again, just a random assortment of stickers there. And then we get into some more trackers. This book, there's no order. It was just kind of whatever I thought of in the order that I thought of it, and I would go in. So I have BIPOC authors here that I want to keep track of. I know I have a tracker at the front to read 12, but I'm planning on reading more. So I just want to keep track of that here. And this is for rereads. It says rereads multiple times over because it's, you know, kind of trying to be funny. And this lady's like, this seems familiar. So I'm going to keep track of my rereads. And then here is more of a review page. So I have the months listed here. And at the top it has pages read, hours listened, physical, audio, ebook, and comics. So it's just going to be like marks on there to keep track. And that's up to December, and then the total for the year there. I plan on reading 3 more Malazan books. I'm not going to overreach like last year and say I'm going to read all of them in a year, and it'll be fine. They're like 1,200 pages long. No, that didn't work out. So Malazan tracking there, and I'm planning on reading Ulysses. So I have the episodes. They're not called chapters, they're called episodes there, and then little pieces from when I remember reading it the first time, like Stephen and Leopold forever, and the talking soap, that really stuck out in my mind. Potatoes, James Joyce is a creep, and what do 2 men peeing together while staring at a woman in a window and dressing mean? It's kind of reference to 2 James Joyce works there. Here I have audiobooks, just a pretty plain page, ebooks there. I get most of my washi tape from like dollar stores and sales, so I can't provide links for anything. And then here I actually had this grid paper, probably left over from when I was in university, to be honest. Surprised it's not yellowed with age. And here I'm going to keep track of the genres I've read. So here at the bottom I have like my most read genres. And then over here is the genre tracker for nonfiction. So that's it. That's my last page there. So like you can keep a reading journal, not have to be artistic or rich to afford like, you know, an actual like reading journal with all the dots. I mean, the only thing that costs a lot of money is the sticker book, but you don't have to have that to do it. You can just get stickers from the dollar store. And that's what I did with this page. Those are just dollar store stickers. So the Batman, I just got those at the dollar store. Yeah, so pretty cool. I think I'm looking forward to trying to keep up with this. It's mostly filled in, so I think that's what's stopping me with my last one. Let me know if you're keeping a reading journal this year, and thank you for watching.